Welcome to my channel. This is Destined to Love Tarot. I'm here bringing you all your Scorpio twin flame general love reading for January 2019. Keep in mind, this is a general twin flame divine partner love reading. If you need a more personal reading for your own twin flame journey, I am available and my information is below in the description box. Don't forget, leave a comment below letting me know if this resonates with you, if you find it helpful, insightful. Like, share, and subscribe. If you are not already subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it. And keep in mind, this is general, so take what's yours and leave the rest. And if it don't apply, just let it fly, because this is for many people, and maybe only parts of a reading may apply to you and your specific journey. So just take those that resonate with you. So it looks like here, and be sure also, Scorpios, watch your moon and rising signs for extra added information that would help you all on your journey. It looks like in the month of January, you and your twin flame, your divine partner, there'll be a lot of changes. Looks like you all have just closed out some old cycles, final cycles, going through major changes. There's going to be some huge shifts in your connection, in your union. You all will be beginning to get control back of your relationship, you know, and where you are. It looks like everyone will be leaving old things in the past. And if this is your divine masculine, they are definitely going through a major transformation, through an awakening, you know, having some epiphanies, and they are will be feeling more stronger and secure. But I do see here where there will be a pause there in communication, just still going through, you know, some soul searching and doing a few little healing phases of shadow work and those final transformations, and trying to really make a choice, you know, wanting to make the right choices moving forward into this new cycle that you all will be entering within your union, your connection. I do see success ahead as a great possibility. You all will have and are gaining that mental clarity, and will have that fresh new start, because you all are walking away from the past. You're leaving any hurt and lies and cheating, any third party situations, leaving all of those things in the past, expressing more love, being more vulnerable and receptive, and beginning to build a strong new foundation, because we see here your wishes can be fulfilled, will begin to come into fruition as well. That's speaking to you just being content. You all beginning and learning to be content within who you are and where you are within your own spiritual journeys, you know, being okay with being apart, because you know that divinely you are perfect partners and you will eventually come into union. But we do have the Two of Cups here. Spiritual union can be had. You will have your wishes fulfilled. You can come back into spiritual union and begin to stand on a more firm or stable foundation. Why? Because you both are holding on tight to this union, this connection, because you understand that this is a divine union, and so you are destined to be together, and you will get through the challenges. So you all will begin to take some actions in the month of January and be able to move forward with one another, making better choices. I feel like your twin flame, they will be making better, more wiser choices, because they have gone through a major change within their selves. They have done a lot of soul searching, and things are going to begin to move at an accelerated pace. You know, they will be reaching out to, if you all are not in union with your twin flame as of yet, they will be reaching out and sending messages and communicating to you, you know, the emotions that they feel, the amount of love that they still have, and passion and desire that they still have for you and this divine connection. You all will begin to just create a new future together, you know, just beginning to take those steps toward coming into union, and then to begin discussing the desires that you all have for your future together. I do see here, again, with that Eight of Cups, there is a need to walk away from some things of the past, and that could be things or people, limiting beliefs, old, worn out childhood issues. You all will be doing the final stages of purging those things and releasing them, beginning to see the light here. You know, there's a lot of healing and walking away from those things that are not serving your higher good, and walking toward success, joy, fulfillment, happy family, love. You all will be in communication. I feel like in the month of January, like I said, if you haven't been in communication, there looks like there could be a pause there, but however, they will eventually reach out, because we do have that Eight of Wands there. So there will be some communication, and they may want to, you know, discuss some things, maybe some apologies, or because I feel like they're just trying to find their strength and the courage to reach out and ask you out on a date, or you know, just something that nature, a night out, a weekend out. I even feel like you all could possibly discuss maybe a future trip, you know, together. But they are wanting to, you all will eventually come back together and begin a new cycle, and you know, begin to discuss your future together, and be it your relationship future, your financial future, the future of your family, your home, whether you're blending families or thinking about having children together. There will be a lot of changes coming into this connection in the month of January, moving into February, because we have that cycle card falling here at the end. So I feel like it could be, this energy could start at the end of January, but definitely into February. Spirit is saying here, have some patience. It looks like here, just keep on holding on tight to the connection. I do see here, however, that there is a need to have some patience. You all have a couple of cards here saying have patience. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So, and then another card here, the Temperance. Speaking of having that patience, so you are going to need to trust divine timing here. There's just a little bit more waiting that is going to be needed, but you all will be moving forward at a very swift speed eventually. Again, trying to have that courage, finding that inner strength to overcome any fear, doubt, guilt. I feel like if there's any guilt, forgiveness, any fear, as we see doubt, we need to release that energy. Any blame, find the inner strength to get past these feelings and energies. Bring those things to an end. You have to heal, purge, and release those lower base energies, because those keep you at a low vibration, and we need you all to be vibrating on a higher level so that you all can move closer in alignment with one another and move towards your abundance, your prosperity, your happiness, and all of your heart's desires. You want to bring those things into your physical reality. So you're going to need to, you all really need to finish and close out these last cycles of blame, guilt, regret, remorse, abandonment, rejection, unforgiveness. All of those lower base energies need to be addressed. And I do see here, because I see here emotional loss. Again, Five of Cups. There could be an apology that comes in. There's this mental conflict. You all trying to find that strength, that courage. You will find the strength and courage, and they will as well. They will be feeling stronger and standing in their power eventually, and they'll eventually make that decision and come out of that mental conflict and offer an apology. I see an apology for some of you all with that Five of Cups. You know, they're really been in their head about it, and they want to apologize, and it'll just need a little bit more patience. If you all, any of you who are hoping for an apology, you'll need a little more patience. And again, another card here, patience and planning, pausing and reflecting over things. You will reap the rewards of your hard work, all of the work you've done on your inner self and within this connection that you all have with them. You all will begin to vibrate at a higher level. You will overcome this heartache and loss and this abandonment. You will begin to plant new seeds. So just have that patience, because eventually you will begin to grow and flourish with one another. And they are as well, you know, overcoming some things, the same issues here, and they're beginning to gain their strength and their courage to reach out. And why? Because this is true love. We know this is a divine connection. This is your true love, your divine partner. If you were doubting that, Spirit is letting you know that. And then for any of you that are hoping to, with that transformation, with the Death card here as well, if any of you that were looking to maybe walk away from your connection, because we do have that Eight of Cups there, I mean, you all could possibly, if that's the journey you want to take, you do have free will. And if you decide to walk away from that, you could walk towards a brand new soulmate that could come in for some of you. But again, Spirit is saying, for those of you, any of you that are deciding to walk away from a twin flame connection and towards a soulmate connection, then that's fine. You do have free will, but choose wisely. Make sure you really do some soul searching. So any Scorpios that are looking to walk away from a twin flame union, you do have the free will, but make sure you dig deep within your soul and make the right choice for your higher good. But anyway, there's not really any right or wrong choice. You know, it's just going to take you on a different, your journey, on your soul on a different journey. But it all will work out for your higher good, you know. And you'll just be entering a brand new cycle with another soulmate. And it will prove to be very successful as well. You will begin to plant new seeds with them. But however, I do also see that here with this finances and career, looks like in the month of January there could be some challenges still where you all are facing some financial challenges, and that could be pulling you all's focus away from one another. You know, that could be causing a challenge within your connection, and that could be a challenge as to why they may not be feeling strong enough at the beginning of January to really reach out to you in this connection, because they're building up their financial portfolio, or they're just, you know, making sure they have all their ducks in a row and things, and that they are feeling very stable and secure. But you all will begin to overcome those things, any debts and things that could be challenging, and you will begin to have that prosperity coming in there, beginning a new cycle financially and within your connection. So releasing the ex, releasing the past. And so if any of you and your twin flames had a karmic relationship that they were still dealing with, or that is definitely being released and overcome. That I don't really see. That could be a possibility there, because we do have that Three of Swords. But again, prosperity begins. So with that releasing the ex, they will beginning to release the ex. Any karmic situations or third-party situations that were causing that interference will be released, and that heartache and that loss and that trouble, that abandonment will be a thing of the past. You will begin to overcome it and plant new seeds towards your abundance together, your future together. So I do see that you all will overcome that, because here you have Spirit saying stay optimistic about your love life. Continue to have those positive thoughts and positive words when you speak of your union, because what you think you create, right? So just continue to be positive, you know, keep an open mind like we have here. forgiving and learning, because again, why? We are on a spiritual path. You're on a spiritual journey with one another, and so just remain positive. Just know that things will work out, and there's a need for forgiveness. So again, forgiveness, patience, courage, releasing any doubt, blame, guilt, whatever. Release the things of the past. Heal the past, they are saying. Heal it. You have to heal that. Purge it. Let it go. Meditate, you know, every night before bed for maybe 10, even if it's just 10 minutes, 10-20 minutes. Meditate each night. Make it your intent to release any unforgiveness, blame, guilt, rejection, abandonment issues. Make it your intent to release those energies, purge those, and just have trust in the universe, trust in your spirit guides, trust yourself, and trust one another. Keep an open mind that new love is possible for you all. You all can start a new cycle. You can have that new beginning. And you all just are really just going within. They are really doing a lot of soul searching because they want to make the right choice. They want to choose wisely when entering this new cycle with you. And again, like I said, for those of you that are deciding to walk away from a twin flame connection, just trust that you'll be fine in the future with a new soulmate, because you will meet someone new. And we see there, when you're walking away from that Eight of Cups, leaving things in the past, you're walking towards that spiritual union. So like I said, if you're looking for someone new, that's great. And if you're looking to reconcile with your twin flame, come into union, you all will have a brand new connection here on the horizon. And I feel like I said, I feel like it could be begin to take hold and come to fruition in the month of February. But excuse me, I also have here, it says here that everyone will begin to come into their authentic self, you know, reclaiming their soul, being my true authentic self, remembering who I am. Everyone will be having that awakening. They'll be vibrating. You all will be vibrating on a higher level. Your energy field will be up. Your health will be great, and focusing on your health as well. If you haven't been feeling like you're vibrating very high, do some, like I said, meditation, purging and clearing, getting more in touch with your true authentic self. I feel like as well that's saying that your divine partner will be vibrating on a higher level, and you all will begin to mirror one another as far as your energy feels, and you all will be in alignment, which is why you'll be able to come back together, because you are compatible souls. You all are loyal to this journey. You have joy and friendship, happiness with one another, and so you all still have a lot of passion, strong passion and desire and drive within this connection, within this union, and you all will come together. It's just a few changes and transformations. Here are some challenges to overcome, but I do see those cycles ending pretty soon. They will come to an end, and you will be opening new cycles with one another, new beautiful cycles moving forward. Here we have the Sacrifice card. So I feel like that's just saying your divine partner will eventually, you know, be open and willing to really put in any work that is necessary to come back into union. But again, that Sacrifice card says don't sacrifice yourself either, you know. As far as your boundaries go, and remembering your self-love, self-respect, and self-worth. Do not let your boundaries down for anyone. Put your self-worth ahead of anyone else's, but make the changes and do the things and make the efforts that are needed to help your honor the masculine, honoring your divine masculine, you know, sending them loving energy and vibes and good vibes and words, and help lift them up. Speak positive about them. Keep the hope, you know, just keep believing that they can change, they can become awakened, they will ascend. I feel like here with the divination cards just saying to me, and you all have the divination and the visions card. So definitely you all know that you all have a very prosperous, abundant future ahead of you. This is a fated and a destined connection, and you all have those psychic visions, and you know, trust what you know, trust those dreams you have, trust those visual messages that you receive from your spirit guides. Know those to be true. Hold those close to your heart, and know that those are prophecies that will come to pass, you know, that will come into your physical reality. I feel like you all are very intuitive, so just trust your intuition and trust what you know and seeing in your mind's eye. Falling in love. So again, kissing the divine in another and in yourself, you all will begin to fall in love again. Know it to be true. I feel like this is a dream, a vision that you all have had with one another. Just know that it is so, that you all will fall in love again. You all will have that bright, new, successful future. And I feel like the beginning stages will be in the month of February. And I feel like, Scorpio, that you all could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, also earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But it could be any sign because this is a general reading. But I really feel like you all will be closing some old cycles and opening some new cycles. This is true love. You all will have a new start, a new beginning. If not at the end of January, definitely should be moving into February. And here you all had new direction. So you all will be entering a new direction. And like I said, for those of you who are deciding to walk away from a twin flame connection and taking control back of your life and yourself, and just know that you all will walk towards a new soulmate then. You know, there's a new direction that is to be had for everyone that is watching this reading. So I hope you all found this to be helpful and insightful. If you did, please leave a comment below. Let me know, like, share, subscribe. And if you need a personal reading, my information is below in the description box. See you all soon.